everyone, so in today's video I will be showing you my most recent trip to Cameroon. Never did I expect that my next time in my home country would be to bury my beautiful grandmother. This was unexpected and heart-wrenching, and while I battled for a while deciding whether to post this vlog or not, because I'm someone who takes pride in being, private, I also feel like sometimes I share things with you all, and I just wanted to share with you all my beautiful maternal village where I went to for the first time under the circumstances. And I also wanted to do a final tribute to my grandmother because she used to encourage me a lot with my channel. My grandmother was someone who was amazing. She instilled amazing values of integrity, sincerity, generosity, and faith in my mother, her children, and in her grandchildren like myself. And I feel like we gave her a beautiful send-off. And I love you, Grandma. I hope you're getting the rest that you deserve.
Our local time is 8:25 p.m. about 5 minutes ahead of schedule. Would you please keep your seatbelt fastened until the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off. If you're traveling with an infant, please leave the infant life vest and seatbelt on your seat. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Brussels Airlines, member of the Star Alliance network, and our partners, we say thank you and goodbye. Passengers with final destination Yaoundé can request you to remain on board.
Okay guys, so since we have a minute, I just thought I would catch up. So I'm on my way to Yaoundé now, and the reason why I'm traveling is because my beautiful grandma passed away 2 weeks ago, so we're organizing her funeral, so I'm going for her burial. So at the minute in the UK, Boris has changed the laws. I mean, it's still a travel ban, so you can only travel if it's absolutely essential, and obviously I have to go for the funeral, and that's one of the exceptions. So I'm literally going for a week. There's like a whole program together, etc. It was really unexpected, but what can we do? At least now she's resting in God's kingdom in peace, and that's the happy thing, that's the happy thought that we just need to keep.
So that next morning, I made my way to the village in Mbango Boulou, which is in the south, with my mom, and my uncle rode later, just to be able to set up the house, put in the furniture for the ceremony that would be held at the residence a couple days later.
Me are the witness, you can be the ex-convict, me are the victim. Girl, you are the sweetest thing, me are the witness, you can be the ex-convict, me are the victim. She's like cheddar, slam up on the table with
So this was the back of the house. My mom asked them to, be able to put plants around to cover that area. This is where the caterers will be placed and would be making the food for everyone attending the ceremony. Then that is the little house where my grandmother would be buried. And then we made enough space so that my grandfather, whenever God decided it's his time to go, would be buried right next to her as well. And I'm just showing you guys the outside. Okay, so the house has 6 bedrooms, and I just wanted to show you guys very quickly because people have this misconception of the village, houses in the village, how small houses are in Africa, and I just wanted to show you how spacious they are. Each of the rooms have their own bathroom.
Thing me are the witness, you can be the ex-convict, me are the victim. Girl, you are the sweetest thing, me are the witness, you can be the.
It was a good ceremony, very emotional. I think there's makeup everywhere, but honestly, I think grandma would be proud.
So, they often say that when someone passes away, you have your time of mourning and then you're meant to celebrate their life. And so these are people from my grandmother's village that her siblings brought to the village in order to sing, dance, and commemorate her life.
Hey guys, so I am here. So it's Sunday evening. I was meant to travel tonight, but it's been a shambles with COVID-19. I need to keep you all posted on that. But yes, I'm spending time with my family, which is not the end of the world, it is what it is. But I'll fill you guys in a little later. But yeah, I just wanted to say hi and yeah, just give some news. So.
Alors, bonsoir. Donc, le résultat, qui n'est pas la même forme, parce qu'il n'y a pas de numéro de passeport là-dessus.
Négatif. Quand vous recevez, tu as reçu ta part, non? Ça vient sous la forme PDF.
yesterday, I just went to buy a traveling bag. I just went to buy a traveling bag because I'm bringing some food back, so I didn't have enough space in my initial suitcase, although initially I had 5 kgs. And we just went to like outside Landmark, which is a shop, and the guy had the audacity to be like 45,000, and I was like, sir, I only have 10,000. And then he was like, 45,000, what's your last price? And I was like, I only have 10,000, which I do. I only have 10,000. So then he was like, fine. But I'm like, don't you feel embarrassed? Like, how are we going from 45,000 to 10,000? It's ridiculous. But I've got my bag. I'm gonna get my food. Yesterday I got my nails, so I'm just ready to go. So I'll talk to you later. I am feeling sad. As you can see, I have a heat rash as well. I don't do well with heat whatsoever. I also got a tan, which is not bad, but yeah, I'm feeling sad. It's just a mixture of emotion. It's just a weird feeling, and that's what my cousin and I were saying. Because obviously you're going back to a country where you're by yourself, and then you're sad because you've left your family, but you're also sad because your grandma has passed away, which is the reason why I was here. So it's like all gonna hit me at once. And then it was weird over the last few days because sometimes as a family we have moments where we're laughing, etc., but then other moments where you get sad. So it's just a weird feeling, but what can we do? It was an interesting trip. I really took an L financially. I spent so much money because you have your 2 compulsory COVID-19 tests when you get back to the UK. And then I had to reschedule my flight because the results were not received on Sunday when I was initially meant to fly. So that was £250 to reschedule that. Then it's about £200 to do your COVID-19 test. So you have to do a COVID-19 test on day 2 and day 8 of your arrival and self-isolate for 10 days. And then if you want to do the test to release, you have to pay an extra between £144 to £200. So I'm just gonna, if I hadn't had to reschedule my flight, I would have probably done the test to release just to be out because I don't want to be in my house for 10 days. But yeah, anyways, that's it for now. I'm gonna wait for us to board. The flight hasn't actually arrived from Douala because, as I said, last time it literally left Douala at like 11 p.m. landed here at 11:30 because it's like a 30 minutes like drive, fly, whatever, journey, trip. And then yeah, that was that. So anyways, I'll speak to you guys in a bit.
Okay, so as always, let's rate Brussels Airlines as a company in terms of this experience flying to and from Cameroon. In terms of the cabin space and the seats, I would definitely say 6.3 out of 10. In terms of timeliness, definitely a 5 out of 10. None of my flights were on time. The food was 3 out of 10. Customer service on board was 8.7, but when checking in was definitely a 5 out of 10, apart from the ones in Yaoundé who held it up, and overall a 6 out of 10.
How is it 9:40? We're meant to depart at 9:15 and you haven't checked people in properly. That's one. Second of all, now I'm forced to put my suitcase and carry my laptop and everything else in my hand. And as if things couldn't get any worse, I get on the plane, I go to my seat, and remember, you're not allowed to change your seats now when you're traveling during the pandemic. And then there are 2 people sat next to each other where I was meant to sit. Obviously, understandably, the lady's daughter has a disability, so they had to be put together. But then it meant that I had to find another seat, so I had to wait at the front. The lady and the way she talked to me was really, really rude. The way she spoke to me was really uncalled for. I understand that you're stressed, but I am a traveler. I am a customer. I've worked in customer service, so I know how it should go. And then, she just didn't communicate. And here I am in the UK. I've now landed. Immigration actually went surprisingly quick. And I've now landed, and I'm finding myself having to wait because they could not locate my hand luggage, and they could not they didn't know where it was, and we didn't know if there was a tag. But luckily, the lady did put a tag in the back of the ticket, behind like the other tags for my checked luggages. And so yeah, now I'm having to wait about 15 minutes, which is lengthy, because now we're going on to 12 hours now, since technically I've been traveling, because my flight was meant to be at 11:55. Obviously I was at the airport from 9:30, so actually we've exceeded the 12-hour mark. I'm tired. I just want to be in my home. I want to be grieving. I want to be sad. I want to eat, because the plane food was not it. I didn't even feel like it was worth me recording. So yeah, I feel like this is it's ending in such a negative way with me complaining, but I don't want it to take away from the fact that my grandma had the best send-off ever. And I spent a really lovely time with my family, so you know, that's that. But anyways, I'll speak to you guys later.